Hello, I'm Severin Johnson, and for my final project in health class, I'll be talking about condoms, and I will also be talking about Plan B, as those are two contraceptives we learned about in class. Okay, so to start, let's talk about condoms. Invented in 1844 by Charles Goodyear, according to the National Institution of Health.gov, by the way, government website. So these condoms are lubed up and rubber condoms. These are the ones he invented. Condoms have actually been being used as early as 1350 BC, made by Egyptians, according to the history website. It will be linked down below with all other websites and whatnot. But anyways, yeah. So condoms, they are 98% effective against preventing pregnancy and STDs. That's insane. That's insane. If you chose 98% odds in anything, that's really, really good odds. That is also according to Planned Parenthood. But yeah, condoms, 98% effective, super easy to use. We'll get into that later. Also, many different types of condoms for all types of needs. These ones, Magnums, pretty big condoms, can fit pretty big things, but there's also other types of condoms, such as Twisted, Her Pleasure, Ultra Ribbed. These are kind of condoms if you want to have extra fun or maybe try something different. They do different things, like Ultra Ribbed can, make more feelings for her. Same for Twisted and like Her Pleasure. So they can do more things. They're very versatile. More so, less for, well, the main purpose is to prevent pregnancy and STDs. They're also being used to have more fun, as seen here. They also make flavored condoms, such as like blueberry and chocolate. Along with that, condoms should be used at all time, not just having vaginal intercourse, as STDs can spread through the mouth, such as genital herpes, which you do not want anywhere near your downstairs area. Very bad. No going on. No good. Spanish is as good as it is, but hey, you don't want it. Which is why they make flavored condoms, because I don't know how one tastes, but I can't imagine this tastes great. But yeah, that's why they make flavored ones. So it's pretty cool. They're pretty nifty. Let's go on a little walk and I'll show you where you can get some of these bad boys for yourself.
Alright, so as you can see, we're outside in the bustling wilderness, and you may be asking yourself, where do I pick up such a lucrative item such as a condom? These things must be rare. I mean, like I said, they prevent 98% of pregnancy and STDs. These must be valuable. Well, I can tell you. They're kind of a little pricey, but honestly, not that bad. You get from places such as 7-Eleven, Circle K, CVS, basically any pharmacy or gas station sell these. They can sell them in packs of 3, 12, 24. Amazing deals. Also, if you go to Tiffin University like I did, you can go to the health center and they usually have a bowl of condoms, all different sizes, types, and bunches for your pleasure and entertainment. It's really easy to get these. I think a pack of 4 or a pack of 3 costs like around $4 here at Circle K. So really good. And if you're like, whoa, that's too much for some condoms, just know an abortion or having a kid is going to cost you a lot more in the long run. Just, gas money driving there. So, yeah. Make sure you pick up a good little condom.
Okay, now that you know what condoms are for and where you buy them, I'm going to show you how a condom is used. Along with that, I have some fun facts I did not say before. So, number 1. According to the Minnesota Department of Health, lost my people, Minnesota, love that state, great state, shout out Minnesota. Anyways, according to that, do not keep condoms stored in a place that is above 140 degrees Fahrenheit, because the latex and the rubber will start to disintegrate, which is why you're not supposed to leave them in your car over the summer, because, bad. And then also you're not supposed to leave them walk, because it'll break pretty easily. We don't want that. So also, condoms do expire after about 4 years. They'll say it on the box you get. It says expires in like 2030. So you do not want to use an expired condom for the same reasons. It's very bad. Can easily break. So we're going to crack this golden boy open right here, and I'm going to show you how to put on with banana. So here we go. So first off, we have our condom. So there will be a thing like this. Like this. I'm going to try and show you. Like this, right? Now you're going to need to kind of roll it down like this. Gonna get our subject here. It's kind of an old banana, so yeah. So you're gonna put on like this, and then you roll it down. You just keep rolling your condom down. And there. See? Just like that. It's that easy. Literally Anybody can do this. And everybody should do this if you're not wanting to have a kid. 98% effective. Imagine you had a 98% chance to win the lottery. You know how often you would use lottery tickets and get that? That should be the same thing with condoms. So, yep, here's our condom nut banana. This is how you use them right here, as seen. And then once you are done, you unroll it like this. Just take that bad boy off, like this. Discard it, and now look, your banana is clean. It's safe. Well, it might not be clean, but it's clean from STDs. It's safe. It's great. It's usable again. This thing is amazing. Condoms are literally amazing. It's insane. It's literally insane how good they are. But yeah, that is how you put on a condom. Obviously, another method of contraception that we did not talk about, but is really dumb, is called the pull-out method. That's where you hit it raw and then you pull out before you nut. This is a terrible method because of something called pre-cum. Now, pre-cum contains semen, and you don't have any control over your pre-cum like a nut. So you will pre-cum in, and you pull out, and you come out outside, or like just on the bed or something. You still have pre-cum in her, and she can still very well get pregnant. Now, pull-out method with a condom, game changer. You pull out, you do it with a condom on. You pull out right before, and then you just nut somewhere not on her in the condom. Because that way, you can also make sure nothing gets out of the condom, making them even more effective. So, okay, so we talked about condoms, where you can buy them and how they're used. So, what better thing to talk about condoms than the only Plan B? Now, I know it's just something that says Plan B on it, so we're going to have the Plan B pill pop up right here. Whoa! Damn, now that is a pill that's going to save you a lot of money in the future. A lot. Even though it just came through the door and scared me, that pill right there, that beauty, that pill is going to be a lifesaver for you. So, okay, shoo Plan B, shoo, I don't need you right now. Go away. They'll be back another day, trust. So, anyways, we have seen what the Plan B pill looks like. So, Plan B, what is it? How is it used? And what are the purposes? So, Plan B is a single pill that you can buy from most pharmacies. I'll talk about that more in a minute, but it's around $30. Plan B is also around 89 to 95% effective against stopping unwanted pregnancies, according to Deacon Health, which is extremely, extremely good, especially if, let's say, you have a little fun the night before and maybe like one of these ripped, or like something happened and we didn't have one, you're like, yeah, screw it, or like something dumb happened and you're like, oh no, I made a mistake, I need Plan B. So you get Plan B. It is a single pill. You take it once, and like I said, 89-95% effective at stopping unwanted pregnancies. It is, however, does nothing against STDs. So still make sure you wear condoms. I mean, STDs are serious, and you can still easily contract STDs if you just have raw vaginal sex. Pretty easy. Also, like I said, make sure you use condoms if you're having oral sex too. And also if you're having anal sex, because you can all get STDs from that. So always condom. The other thing about Plan B is that you can also take it with a condom. Or let's say you have sex with a condom and the next one you got Plan B. Even better, because 98% effective and then 89 to 95% effective. They work together just in case a malfunction happens here. So we're going to talk about where you can go buy Plan B here in a minute. But yeah.
Back out in the wilderness, sticks, bugs, dandelions, all of that. So, you may be asking, where do I pick myself up some good old Plan B pill? Mistakes happen. Maybe it ripped, maybe you didn't wear one. Who knows? Maybe it was just an asshole. Anyways, Plan B can be bought from most pharmacies, such as CVS, Rite Aid. They're still open, I don't know if they are. Walgreens, stuff like that. I know for a fact Kroger has some pharmacies here. Walmart has some pharmacies here. We can pick it up. The Kroger pharmacy here, I have seen Plan B being sold before. Now, Plan B is a little more expensive, around like $30 for the pills, but honestly, it's not that bad considering you don't want to have a kid. And like I said before, it's 89 to 95% effective. So definitely pick up Plan B if you need it. And also, if you do have sex with a condom, like I said, 98% effective, but they're not 100%. So it's never a bad idea to just go pick yourself up a little Plan B the morning after having a little powwow fun.
I need to talk about how this stuff has personally affected me after learning it. Now, I knew about condoms and all that. I didn't really know a lot about Plan B, though, so that's what's fun. So before, I'd wear a condom, hit, and I would just be like, okay, done, whatever. But I've been thinking more about them, and the last, few times I've gotten frisky, I've been like, hey, I've worn a condom, but, like, maybe you should get some Plan B just in case. Like, be extra safe, like, be double safe. Do not wear 2 condoms, by the way. That's a bad idea. But be double safe, like, I wear a condom, but, like, make sure you get Plan B or something. Like, just double up on it. Because before, I never really thought about Plan B. I was just kind of like, oh, if I wear a condom. But it's like, no, it can be used together. So that's definitely helped me out. And if I ever had a girlfriend or whenever I get a girlfriend or a wife, hopefully, who knows, maybe one day. But, I'll get off the streets, But, hopefully one day when I get a girlfriend or a wife, I will, and we don't want to get pregnant, I'll make sure that I have a lot of condoms, she has a lot of Plan B. Because before I was like, I just use condoms, screw the pills. But now it's kind of like, okay, condom and Plan B. So that's the main thing I took away from this. Learned a lot more about Plan B. Yeah. Anyways, once again, I'm Severin Johnson, and this is my health final. Hope you enjoyed.